Hey, welcome back to the Visual Historian. Today is Thanksgiving. And when most people think about Thanksgiving, may be a turkey, but it's not to me. To me, I think of drinks and lots of food with friends and family. You know, basically every other day of the week, just pure gluttony. Without feeling guilty about that, you know? Oh my goodness. Today, I have so many things to be thankful for and grateful for, and I wanted to do this quick little podcast just to encourage you, the listener, to also be thankful and grateful, and say it out loud if you are. Like, legit, just talk to the universe as if they are right next to you. And I say they, I just imagine there's many sources and powers that go into this crazy little world that we live. But, you know, today when you're drinking with friends and family, you know, keep it slow. Don't be hammering back like you're on Bourbon Street. And with the food, you know, maybe get some tastes, small tastes of everything. And just be careful how much you put on that darn plate, because, you know, you don't want to disappoint the cook, so you eat everything and then you hate life like the next day. Or you can just enjoy the pure gluttony and just have all the fun you want. Happy Thanksgiving. So listen, today I am reminded how much of a day this is a gift. How much of a gift today is. You know, it is, if you're alive and listening to this podcast, which that's why you're listening to the podcast, because you're alive. There is nothing else for you to do except enjoy the moment. Be in the moment. Be thankful for your friends and family, no matter whether you like them or not. Just know that you're here, and every breath you take, every move you make. I'm copying the Police song now, and this is fantastic. I just want you to be aware of the positive influence you have on other people. And I know if you're mad at somebody, or you're angry at the world, or even you're angry at yourself, you need to understand something. What you put out into the world, you normally get back. Okay? So today, I want you to be the person that keeps things light and fluffy. You know, when you're around that person that kind of bothers you a little bit, have a conversation with them anyway. You know, ask them something personal that may make them feel awkward, and then you feel good, like, ooh, now it's your turn to be awkward. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, just be in the moment, love your life. My kids, my family, everybody, I am so freaking thankful for. But most importantly, as a photographer, as, you know, this job that I chose, this career that I have committed to for my entire life, basically since I was 23 years old, it has given me so many amazing moments around fellow humans where I've seen the lowest of lows and I've seen the highest of highs. And every single time, I'm thankful for being in that moment, for being there in their moment. You know, I've seen so much humanity in my life. And that's why it's important to me to do this little quick podcast today and tell you that if you don't understand your own power, you need to dig into yourself. Okay. You need to thank yourself. You need to be grateful for your own existence. And we should all be grateful for our own existence, because it's not just about us. It's about everybody else that's around you. You know, how you live your life affects other people, whether it's your children, your soulmate, your best friends, your worst friends, your job you're working at. Like, everything you do has a ripple effect, you know? So today, I do have some, so today when you do have a couple of drinks in you, more than you kind of need to, and before you say something stupid, you know, you've got the sarcastic Jiminy Crickets on your shoulders, you know, talking to you. It's kind of like,
hey dude, I think you drank too much.
And then the other one is like,
no, man, you're great. Keep going. Come on, man. One more shot of that brown stuff.
so bad. I love you.
Oh, dear God in heaven. That is too funny. You ever been around that uncle that had one too many and he tries really hard to have a conversation with you and he kind of jumps ahead of the conversation a little bit to kind of guide it, and he's cutting you off by accident, but he's like laughing because he's been drinking and maybe you haven't as much as him. And he's kind of like,
Hey, man. How's that thing in school you're doing? What is that, math? No. The one with the lines, the dots and the lines.
you're like, geometry?
Yeah. How's that geo?
And you're like, no, that's geo. Geo is not geometry.
Sure it is. It's short for geometry. Yeah.
Oh, dear Lord in heaven. I'm going to get ahead of myself here. In the meantime, your other side is like, dear Lord.
Dear Lord in heaven, stop drinking, Uncle Bob. Hey, Uncle Bob, stop drinking. You sound like a moron.
And he's like, no, man. Okay, stop. So, let's go beyond geo. So, who you're dating? Are they hot?
Oh, dear God in heaven. Everybody has that uncle or that aunt that corners you and they ask you those awkward questions that you really don't care to be answering. These days it's like, look, man, if you're not following me on Instagram or Facebook, I share my whole life with the world. You're asking me questions that are very lame. I'm sorry. It's very stage one of my life. And the fact that you don't know it is a shame. We shouldn't be life catching up on a holiday. Like you should know throughout my life. You know what I mean? It's like,
Stop the drinking, Uncle Bob. You've had way too many. But let's keep talking about the fun stuff.
Cool, man. Yeah, I'm gonna go get another drink. I'm gonna go talk to your Aunt Susie. Bye.
oh, dear Lord. So look, man, have a great Thanksgiving. Have fun. We have some great guests coming on the show very shortly. I have another photographer who has made millions in his job, and he is a motivational speaker. He has a book about it, and we're going to talk about how you can help yourself. And this starts everything from your attitude to your business model to your actual success. So anyway, he's going to be on the podcast on my birthday, which is December 4th. So that's coming up soon. This week, on Monday, I have a painter. If you've ever, gone to a wedding and they've had a live painter, I have a couple of friends that do this in the industry locally. And the first person to reach out was Harvey. And he's awesome, dude. Harvey, when he's on the job, he likes to be a little bit crazy. More rock and roll style of a painter. His style of painting is more of a rock and roll style. Super cool guy. He has the look, he has the attitude, and most importantly, he has the talent and the business model. So if you are a fellow creative in business, I would love to have you on as a guest and talk about your journey. Everybody's journey affects other people who are maybe getting started, or maybe they've been in it for a long time and they need some inspiration for a left turn or a right turn in their business to get a different result. So I think we all have stories that affect other people. You just think they don't. It's kind of like believing in yourself as an artist. Other people believe you're better than you think you are. And to a big degree, that's great because it keeps you humble and it keeps you hungry. And that's wonderful. But the imposter syndrome needs to stop from time to time. And every once in a while, you do need to embrace the ego, believe in yourself, and get a little fashionably cocky, shall we say, and just have fun with your life because you can do it. Like that's the kind of fun cocky is to know you can do this, make everybody have fun in the room. You want everybody to join your world. You want everybody to let me show you why I do what I do and how I see what I see and how I deliver what I deliver. Let me show you, man. And how that happens is when people love watching you work. They love watching you do what you do. And most importantly, they can't wait to see you over and over and over again do what you do, or they invest in your company. They buy your products, whatever it is. People follow people. They don't follow products. They follow people. The branding and the business model is usually based on someone's theory, somebody's ideas, somebody's creativity. And that's awesome, man. So I am going to get us out of here so you guys and girls can go have your drinks and your food with your family. Just don't become like the Uncle Bob, you know what I'm saying? Don't be that guy, man.
Yeah, man, be that guy. Join me. Grab a bourbon. Let's go.